consistency, right? It's about Shameless. He's still one of the younger players. He's like 19 years old. He's been improving quite steadily over the years, over the past 2 years specifically. And yeah, to see him take it to Classic, Hero, and beyond was insane. We'll see if he can keep that going. We'll see if he can keep that trend going, if he can replicate that success. That's what I'm here for. Let's go. As spawning in the top right hand corner here of Defenders Lab, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss representing Protoss Pro. It is Classic. PvP most notably, yes. Most notably is spawning in the bottom left hand corner. We have his opponents. We have the red Protoss player representing Stowny Balls. It is Shameless. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is a Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we delve into our PvP. And again, coming to this PvP is going to be very chaotic. They can be very intense. Classic is coming in as Xena 1 seed of the tournaments. But again, Shameless, he brought him down before. Can he do it again? I didn't get to see the games played on Monday Night Weekly, but hopefully we can get a glimpse of that kind of series here and now in the Tuna Cup. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, from here we're going for a 2-gate opener. So 2-gate opener out of Shameless. Meanwhile, Classic going for a singular gateway here. Ooh, no 2-gate setup. No 2-gate setup. So are we going straight gate expand? Oh, he's crazy. Oh my god, the greed. Hyper greed out of Classic. Gate expand. He's asking to be all in. Shameless is coming in with the probe scouts, and Shameless, we'll see how he reacts to Classic as he does move in, and he will confirm the greed of Classic. Now, typically, we expect to see Shameless respond with a proxy pylon as soon as he sees this. As currently, he does actually veer off towards the right-hand side. Oh my, where are we going? He's scouting? No, he doesn't check the natural. No, he's scouting for proxies. He was about to check the natural, then he could react and respond, but no, he's checking for a proxy. He believes that Classic is being aggressive when Classic is being greedy. And now there's no punish. Yeah, now there's no punish. He was so close to scouting. He chose to re-rally. He rerouted his probe. Robo gets thrown down. And Shameless, he may just go for a one-base all in himself from back at home at this point. That might just be the play. Shameless, now he scouts. Now he goes in. And when the Nexus is finishing, even here, still checking. So, unfortunate misread here from Shameless as to what the build was. Now he sees Nexus is already done. It's already complete. Shield battery is almost done. Stargate as well, into Oracle, into Void Ray. And there's a third gateway. So this is a one-base all-in, but it's a delayed reaction to what Classic is doing. If Shameless had seen this earlier, then he would have thrown down the pylon, and this gateway, and maybe even the Robo as well, would have been proxied across the map, right? This would have been a stronger reaction and a stronger response. Here, it's a little bit more tame. Like, it's still an all-in, don't get me wrong, but not as aggressive as it could have been. Not as intense as it could have been. With that Sorgs they pick forward, the battery is done. Oracle's on the way to harass across the map. This Oracle will force Shameless to keep a couple Sorgers at home to defend, so it does tie up some supply. Does tie it up. Oh no. Not the sunglasses. There we go. Here we go. The Oracle does move out. Back at home. There's nothing. Ooh, there's nothing to defend. Shamelessly commits. Again, he's all in. And we'll see if we can break through those batteries. Okay, there's only one Stalker. There's now a Void Ray. Oracle does hit the mineral line. Probes are going down. We commit in. Going for that chance to pilot. Oh no, going for the Void Ray. But the battery. Yeah, the battery does keep it alive. Battery does sustain. Third battery does finish. And that's 13 probe kills. Again, Shameless is completely all in. He has to end the game here and now. There's the anti-overcharge. Does overcharge. Void Ray still survives. Boys are being pulled. And the Storks are getting low. Yeah, Storks are getting low. They're going down one after the other. Heavy losses for Shameless. The all-in is failing. And he has nothing at home. There's nothing here. There's no economy. Again, this all-in just hit so late. It's such a delayed response. And GG. GG gets called, and with that, Classic takes game number 1. Whew. GG. GG will play Classic is leading the series, and Shameless, he is now up against the wall. Remember, this is a best of 3. It's a best of 3 here, and Shameless, again, winding it all the way back to the beginning of the game. He chose not to scout the natural. He chose to check for a proxy instead, so a gamble was made. It was a big gamble, a big gamba. Did risk it, and in the end, as a result, he had a delayed scout of the natural, delayed realization as to what Classic was doing, and wasn't able to punish. Was not able to punish. GG. GG well played. With that, we're going to be loading to game number 2. We're going to be loading into Washout. A map that's been quite popular, but we expect this to be a hyper-aggressive game. We expect aggression. Let's go. Let's go. This morning in the bottom left-hand corner of Washouts, we have the blue Protoss player. We have the South Green Protoss representing Protoss Pro, leading the series 1-0. It is Classic. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player representing Stony Bulls. It is Shameless. Here we go. We're going to be opening up, we're going to be settling in, and we'll see if Classic goes for another risky build. If he takes another risk, another chance. So far we have seen hyper greed out of Classic, but he's more than happy to be hyper aggressive as well. Show us what you got. Do we go for another fast Nexus, or do we go for a proxy across the map instead? For now, we have the gateway on the high ground. Likewise, Shameless doing the same. Eyes are going to be on the follow-up here. Classic does take a fast second gas. There are games where you'd want to delay your second gas to go for the faster Nexus. But here, Classic going for the Cyber Core. Sorry, going for the second gateway, I meant to say. So 2-gate open out of Classic, 2-gate open out of Shameless so far, mirrored builds. Mirrored builds, mirrored openers. We're not being anywhere near as cheeky this time. And Shameless is moving out. Does hug the edge of the map. This location would either be for a proxy Stargate or a fake proxy pylon. We'll see. As we go, the pylon gets thrown down. Here's on the pylon. Before moving out, it is a fake out. If Classic was probe scouting, the Classic he'd see a pylon was missing and maybe think it was an all-in and then maybe overreact. The problem is that Classic does not scout. Like there's no early probe scout across the map. Classic, he sees nothing, he knows nothing, and Classic is just building up his own game. It looks like going for a Stargate. Yeah, Stargate open out of Classic, okay. This is aggressive, that is true, but this is not all in. It's a way to deal economic damage and get ahead, building up in towards the early to mid game. So the goal here for Classic should be expand. It should be expanding from here. Probe moves out, shatters the tuna. The tuna, baby, the tuna. Ah. We have our oracles, what? We have our sentries amassing, going for their own hallucination scouts. Oracles on the way. And there's our first expansion here for Classic. Likewise for Shameless as well. Shameless cutting corners, going for the faster Nexus. So Shameless went for a 2-gate opener into the Nexus. Meanwhile, Classic went 2-gate into Stargate, then into Nexus. So technically, Shameless has the faster economy, has the faster natural base, and will have better saturation. But at the same time, Classic has potential to deal damage and to cripple the economy himself with the Oracle. But he gets scouted. Yeah, big scout here for Shameless, he knows. He sees, he knows, and he should react and respond with his own defensive setup here. We have sentries in the main base, Stalker as well. We could even get a battery just in case. The Oracle's looking for a way in. Shadows to the Moopy. Breaks in, gets one, gets two. Yeah, 2 probes, not bad. Takes off 2 workers, second oracle's moving out. Oh, do we dive? Tempting. As oracles dive into the main, basically 1 shot probes, getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, 7 probes. 8 probes go down, critical damage in the main. Oh, and again, Shameless, he did have stalks in position, but only two, so he couldn't quite punish in time, and with that, Shameless, he is now at a worker deficit. Despite having the faster Nexus, he's behind the worker count. Is he behind to make up for it? Fast third. Fast third base, Classic, throws it down as well. So third base is there neck and neck. Classic is ahead, Shameless the pressure's on to get some damage done. The problem is, of course, is that both players are going for the Twilight Councils, both players into Blink. There's no real big advantage here for Shameless. His advantage was meant to be the faster Nexus, but he lost that advantage. He lost that was supposedly better economy. Now, there are ways to recover with Adept Harass, with Prism Micro, with Blink Stalker aggression across the map as well. There are ways to recover, but the pressure is definitely on Shameless to do so. To recover. Pressure's on. Earlier Forge, earlier +1. Okay. Shameless working on his upgrades. Working on set upgrades. Classic not too far behind when it comes to his own Forge timing, but it is later. True. It is later. Charge is now on the way. Building up into the mid game. And so far so good. We're just looking to calm things down. So Classic does poke in. Just again poking, prodding, no major damage. Waiting for to just take up. The goal here is just take up, build up into our mid game. Has Classic. He can try to bait the army in. Oh, the stasis. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Massive stasis goes off. We're down to 4 stalkers. So we're down to 3. 3 stalkers and 1 sentry. 4 units left. We head into the mineral line and probes are going to go down. Yeah, boys are being pulled. Snipes the stalker. Gets the stalker. Gets the sentry as well. Massive pickoffs. Oh my god. Blinks in. He chases. Yeah, chasing down the army as well. Depowers the shield battery. Boys are going down. Critical damage. Stasis runs out. Now we have to get the hell out of here. Pull out, Bobby. Pull out. As he pulls out the oracles, they move in. 7 more probes. Yeah, they move into the bases here. Look, it came down to the 1 stasis. He baited him in. And again, it's all gotten out of hand. I mean, Shameless was already playing from behind with a slight deficit. Now even more so. Classic just has to back off and just reap his rewards. Reap his rewards. Recalls back home. Can start warping in Zealots. Shameless who tries to commit. Hey, nice force fields, but we just blink in. No fear. Yeah, no fear whatsoever. He just dives on the army. Classic commits forward, throws away the Oracle, does tank a volley. And Classic will overwhelm. We'll just overrun the army. He can just give chase. Again, he has a stronger economy. More units, even upgrades. He can just keep chasing. Oh, God. And GG. GG gets called. Classic overwhelms in Classic. He'll get his revenge from last week, and he'll claim the series 2-0, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. Whew. And GG, well played. Classic, he will claim the series. He will advance on. Again, Shameless, he may have brought him down last week, but here, Classic will get his revenge. I mean, really intense games, I should say. Game 1 was just really unfortunate for Shameless, where he didn't scout, right? He didn't scout across the map. He was checking for proxies instead of checking the natural, so Shameless is in a really rough position and playing from behind just because Classic was, he forced an all-in. Game 2, it was something similar as well. Oh, Game 2 was something similar. But with that, GG. With that, GG well played. With that, Classic, he'll claim the series. And with that, we have a best of 5. Oh, we have our grand finals. We have our grand finals. But before the finals, it is time for the raffle. Let's go. Let's go. Time for that E. Fat Pack.